Couple of level ups. Nice. Alright, we can increase Master Healer to a 10% decreased group's death chance. On top of the 10% decreased group's death chance we already have because of our Divine Connection. So that is pretty bloody great. Yes. As for you, there is no point in me adding a new skill. We're going to go with just increasing your soul tear, which, to be fair, is going to make it quite potentially dangerous. As much as I want to grab this, I don't necessarily want to end up giving them the choice on what kind of fight I'm in. No, we're going to choose better part of Valor. An armed group of spirit talker greenskins stands before you. Goblins respect the spirit world above all. Face them there to show you are a worthy friend. Sure. This will be pointlessly easy. Oh, you know the spirits well, and they seem to favour you. Maybe we be friends after all. For now, we part ways in good faith. Thank them and leave. Goblin Ball Rider research available, and Spirit Talker's faction loyalty is increased. Let's deal with you. Magic user, defend yourself by the strength of your spirit. Again, super easy. Spiritual Blessing, a nice chunky one there. And another Spirit Walker group. These are just ways of me farming my my faction loyalty now. That is all this is. Actually, could we perhaps go and clear that out? It's a level 8, but it's Maroki as well. Balls. No armor, though, interestingly. War Shout is quite decently damaging, and Darkness Vortex is painful too. But Dark Aavak would be able to do a decent number on them, a group of them. Problem is they'd be able to do a decent number back on him. They all have Darkness Vortex. Ugh. It's kind of a random hit, so it might hit Dark Aavak, it might not. It's kind of all over the place. They don't have much to do on a mental battle, though. That's a very good point there, chat. I think we're going to try it. On the next turn, we're going to try it. Maybe not on the next turn. Maybe in a turn's time or two. When in doubt, headbutt. Yes. There we go. Wow, levels again? That soon? Alright. You can get Hurry Up, or you can improve your Trash Attack. Which at least isn't... Well, they're both kind of all stage attacks. Tricky one, that. Malakin over here. What? That doesn't scale with anything. That doesn't scale with anything either. Mass Lullaby does not scale with anything. Hunter's Mark does, and Dark Knowledge does not, so it really doesn't actually matter to me what I increase here, but probably your mental stats need a bit of better help. So I'm going to go for that, and I'm going to improve Trash Attack. When in doubt, improve the thing you've already got. That's generally my modus operandi with it. It's kind of a tricky one, actually. I mean, right now we're in the right place for it, but it's a tricky one all the same. Well, I'll take it, because we fleshed that out then. But it's kind of tricky, not gonna lie. What I want to do, though, is get somewhere where I can start gathering massive amounts of coal. that I would then use to bake a bunch of new components. Right, so let's break off there. Alright, time for a big fight. Chat, do you want to have a prediction before we jump in? This time the prediction should be, will I win the fight or will I lose the fight? Not will I die, because otherwise that's a little bit unfair. If I am forced to flee, I am forced to flee, and that should count as a loss. Even if no one dies as a consequence. Do you want to gamble? It looks like you will. Will Aavak win the fight? There we go. Got a fairly short fuse on this one, so if you want to put down some channel points, now is the time to do it. I mean, Dapper Ducats, they're not points, they're clearly actual currency. It's just used in a very, very narrow field. What are we fighting? Level 8 Demon Circle with 4 Moroki. Yeah, a bunch of Elder Moroki. Those odds, though, yeah, there's like 131 K Blue Believers and like 14K Pink Pessimists. I mean, at that ratio, pressure is on. Okay, the die has been cast. Let's get in there. Okay. You find a demon's nest, which in itself is an oddity. Clearly something drives these demons to congregate here and roam the territory. They are much weaker to my group's mental attacks. Like, much weaker. But they do still have attacks which would be able to wound me. Like, they've still got, like, I'm fairly certain they still have, like, 60 damage attacks. There's 4 of them. And I strongly suspect each one is going to play the random attack card. Now, I could dump in enough critters to greatly reduce the odds of Dark Aavak going down. But whereas if we go in on a mental fight, in terms of the people who can do mental damage, and this is why I wasn't jumping in too deep into the stats beforehand. Headbutt over here. It's a solid one. Does 20 damage. And you've got a quite respectable 55-53. Dark Aavak, in terms of actually being able to attack, would be the Fiery Gaze for 51 damage. And again, reasonable amount of defense. He would take some health damage if one person attacked him. Future Planet. You've actually got quite a potent attack. 40.5 there. They can attack more or less anyway. Which is very, very nice indeed. Jake Toady has not really got much in the way of an attack opportunity here, but can shield for 11 points. Oh, sorry, 16 points. I do apologize. Malakin can still Dark Shift. That's not changed. And can summon a Wraith. Nosferatu Light can also use Fiery Gaze for about 30. And will also use Drain Vigor. Can also use Reliable Argument if they want to. Or can summon some Unliving Rats. Now, one of the only people that can summon in this fight. And also Ghosts can be summoned here. Malakin can also summon a ghost. Apocalypticon can also summon a ghost. Xantos can use the completely safe pill. Not a lot of damage potential there. Can also use Ice Spike, which would provide a stun. Now, in terms of a spiritual battle, realistically, it's Dark Aavak who does the damage in those. That's more or less it. A couple of people could also weigh in, but it's... For example, Ghostly Axe could still do for 50, but the Moroki have a lot more health on that. Wait, I have a character in this? Man, how long has he been around? A long time. Hey, Plumber Smack, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, the enemies have the same amount of attack, if assuming they use the attack that I would, and that is their random point damage. But they have the same amount of attack damage in all three types of battles. But they have 30 points less health in a mental battle. Enough that some of my characters could one-shot them. Dark Aavak at max power output with... Ground Shake would... Oh, actually, 103? What? How? When? When did he get to 103 points of damage? What? Have you got a blessing? He does. Okay, Dark Aavak can still actually one-shot the entire group. Even on Spiritual. Yeah, the Spirit Blessing is in effect for one more turn. I did not count that into our calculations. Dark Aavak can one-shot every one of the Moroki. I don't believe they have any spiritual armor. They've just got 80 health. That changes everything. We're going to all in on the magic users. 84, 79, 82, 89. Let's begin. In fact, let's see auto-resolve. Even auto-resolve will get it for us with just mild wounds. Pink Pessimist about to lose some points. Yes. Yes, they are. There we go. Actually, you're rolling 92 normal damage. That's kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. But the main thing is, as long as I can get you in and do your damage in one go, then it won't matter. As long as you take your turn first, and right now you're already going first, and you've played a second card of the same type. Silly, really. You've gone for splash damage. Wow, why? That makes no sense. I mean, I'm not going to say no to it, of course, but it makes no sense. There's almost no point of me playing anyone else. If I place this spirit there, this one has to attack forward, so... But you were going first. Well, we'll see how this pans out. And if I need to play in more characters... Okay, I don't like that. I'm going to wait. You play your character. I want to see what you do. Okay, you're slowing us down a little bit, but it's not going to make a difference. You've played the exact same character the whole time. Why? Alright. If this wasn't going to be Ultra Death, it already is Ultra Death. Maybe they just cottoned on and like, no, I can't do it. It's going to suck so bad. But if I play all my cards, these are going to kill them all anyway. At least this way, I get a chance to draw it out. I will make him work for this fight. Is what I imagine went through their Moroki minds. Sadly, it will not make a difference. They are dead. Given that, then, I will now play in some cards who can do a little bit of extra damage. Sure, I will play you. Right there. And, well, that's it, I guess. Alright, let's go. Splat. Dapper rip to my pink brethren. Yeah, blessings are stupid strong, which is why I've opened up the ability to give them all blessings. I just keep not giving the right materials to the group so that they can... Wow, they didn't even get a second round. I wasn't actually expecting that. Wow. Okay, this is a pretty good javelin, I'm gonna be honest. A runic javelin. 1.4 damage. It's only useful in a physical fight, but that's still not bad. Huh. I'll see. But yeah, Nosferatu Light just got a Destiny bump. Nice. And we got Elder Maroki research material and 8 experience on top. There we are. Fortune favors the bold, chat. I mean, right now Apocalypticon's spear is really nice because it has shield leech. Yeah, we'll keep it on that. I do need to get Apocalypticon strength, though. It's kind of garbage. I need to make better weapons for them, really. I am growing increasingly tempted, though. Give Dark Aavak a weapon that would... Like, if I could make a spear that also worked in mental battles, that would be worth giving to Dark Aavak. Because right now the only thing I'm benefiting from is the fire... Well, that being said, because the thing is if I had that, then it would be based off Dark Aavak's physical stats, and they're not good. So, yeah. No. Well, let's see the details of that. How many points were distributed? I mean, 93% of you voted in favor. So, Blue Believers put 187,000 Dapper Ducats on the line and made back 201,000 Dapper Ducats. The Pink Pessimist lost 14.5 thousand. Yeah, Dark Aavak needs a Mind Spear. Exactly. Sadly, Dark Aavak does not have one. Okay. Well, that was not a bad engagement, I'm going to be honest. Now we can go down here and have a peek in this one as well. Oh, that's an even stronger one. See? Settlement. Honestly, we may as well do exactly the same as we've done last time. Accept the outcome. Ask if we can help. Finish explanation. And explore. Decent bow. Forest Demons. My faction standing with the Forest Demons is actually getting really nice. We're friendly with the Scavengers. Neutral with the Slavin. I need to improve that. Woodlandkin -2. I need to get that one better. Shadowkin 18. Neutral with the Alpha Clans. 12 with the Spirit Talkers. Lightbringers don't like us, but that's because we keep ruining their bases. But we're actually getting up there with the Forest Demons. And the Stingers especially. Monsters, though, generally don't like us. I don't think I've ever had a run where I legitimately improved relations. Oh my lord, that is a thing of terror. I don't think we're gonna mess with that. That being said, okay, you've got relatively low spiritual fights. As do you. Oh, they might actually be worth me attacking, because they don't have much in the way of spirit. You're probably the exception, though. Some Striga. They've got enough health that makes them dangerous. But I would say they're still actually relatively within my range to deal with. It's a possibility. Maybe risk it for a biscuit time. Yeah, you might be right. Might be right. What I would love to do, though, is before we do that, let's see if we can't do this. I don't have diamonds with me, but I do have enough dragon bones. So, considering how well that went last time... Let's top up that mental besting, shall we, Dark Aavak? Yes, I think we shall. We'll be here for 2 turns. That'll just help us if anyone comes out. Though they get to choose the fight if they come out to me. Oh, a group of elderly-looking orcs approaches your camp. They show their hands in a gesture of peace, but they do still have weapons by their side. Wait until they approach to see what they want. Stand firm and show them your weapons so they go on their way. No, we'll wait for them to approach. Good travels to you. Maybe we'll join you and share meat and spirits. Refuse. It's never safe to trust strangers, especially not armed ones. I mean, they're orcs. Orcish clans are incredibly honourable. Agree. The group sits by the fire and passes along some dried meat and strong spirits. I am Broken Nightwalker. It is an honour to drink and eat together. This way, we are not enemies. The rite of journey binds us. Would you youngsters like to hear some elder wisdom? Agree and ask if this means some kind of combat. If only we were younger. We could have ourselves an old beating, but no. You have not offended our honour, nor we yours. We are elder, a rarity for our kind. I'll have you know. We simply ask you, what is best? I love the movie references that this thing has. I love the Monty Python quest and the Holy Grail one. Oh my lord. But yeah, I love the way this game does orcs. Jack Toady, I absolutely adore the way this game does orcs. And I like the way that there's no clan that's particularly good. And no clan that is particularly bad. Everyone's just trying to live through the apocalypse. Now, some clans have benefited from the apocalypse. Basically, like the Elvish clans, they were great before Thea the Awakening, before the darkness, because they are children of the light. Whereas goblins, orcs, children of the dark, they suffered during that. They were suppressed. They were forced to scavenge around in caves and such. But when the darkness came, there was a reshift in balance. The children of the light suffered enormously because they were almost designed to have the light, whereas the children of darkness could exist under the darkness. The darkness was corruptive, so even the children of darkness didn't want it, but there was a redress of power. They were now on kind of even footing to perhaps even a slightly stronger position than the children of light. So when it comes to the end of Thea the Awakening, you're given a choice, and the children of dark come to you. They don't ask that you destroy the cosmic seed, because you've got a choice. You can plant the cosmic seed, which will return light to the world. You can destroy the cosmic seed, which is the ultra chaos ending. And it's like, nah, sod it. Let's destroy magic completely. And that's, magic dies and all magical creatures die, which is most of Thea. Humans, however, that's great for them because their ingenuity and all that. That's, in fact, they were kind of the ones who were corrupted with the idea of destroying magic. They were kind of blinded by their ambition rather than just straight out evil. And that's what I like. There were no out and out bad guys. Well, except for Smay, who was the one who corrupted them with the idea of, let's destroy magic. It's oppressing your ingenuity. But yeah, anyway, Smay wasn't evil though. Smay just wanted change. Smay was an agent of chaos. If Smay wasn't the fact that it was a giant chaos serpent, I would say it was channeling a healthy amount of goblin chaos energy. But Hey, Oak Tree, how you doing? Second response is mental good health, though there may be physical challenges. The first is physical good, but might imply mental or spirit issues. Ah, okay, I see. But the situation with the choice once you defeat Smay, and Smay's like, here's the seed. You can choose what you like. Either way, I win because the world is different. I get to see what you do with it. And that's kind of all I ever wanted. Smay was about the only winner in Thea the Awakening, even though you defeated them. But, yeah, like, before you go to fight Smay, you head up there, and the Children of Dark, like the orcs and goblins and stuff, come to you, and they say, look, we agree to end this artificial darkness because this is destroying the world. But if you put it back to the way it was, we will wither. We don't want to wither. So all we ask is that you give us the seed. We will protect it with our lives, but we will not plant it. As long as the seed exists, light can't be taken out of the world. Magic can't die. But if it's planted, light will regain its original strength, and we will be forced back, you know, into the caves and the ground. And we don't want that. We want to have our chance. And yes, it does mean that the children who are purely light creatures will suffer. They'll have to endure, you know, what we've had to endure up to now. We just want our time in the sun, so to speak, sort of thing. And I just loved that about it, you know? They wouldn't, other than, like I said, Smay, who was honestly, I don't think you could say that they were evil. They were just an agent of chaos. There were no evil people. Even the humans who caused the cosmic tree to burn didn't really realize what they were doing until it was too late. Yeah, no, exactly, Type of Wolf. This is something I'm very, very familiar with, considering my culture. But, yeah, the idea of good and evil as black and white is one that is rejected in almost every mythos that predates Christianity. So it's fun to see games that explore this and recognize the shades of grey as well as the... Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, no, exactly, Demoist. Like I said, I think ultimately in Thea the Awakening, the Smay was the only one that actually truly won. Because a thing whose only goal is to see change will win more or less no matter how things played out in that scenario. Because even if you decided to put Thea back, like you plant the seed, it would never be the same Thea. It would be changed. There would be scars that would left. But yeah, I love the orcs. Okay, so as far as this. Warm soup, good teeth, strong bladder. Go through life at peace with yourself, or to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their men. And I love the fact that this is flipped as well, because the Orcish clans are matriarchal. So, you know, it's the orc matriarchs who are the strongest warriors. And so, to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their men. What do you think we should go for, chat? I'm sort of feeling 2 or 3. 3 for the memes, or 2 for the, yeah, go through life at peace with yourself. Mongols wants 1. Yeah, interesting. It looks like there's far more people in favor of 2, though. I'm not seeing a single person saying 3. What? Nothing about open step and a hook at your wrist? I know. Terrible. Yeah, I've not seen a single 3. There we go. Tommy Lee came in with a 3. But it is massively in favor of 2, so we'll go with that. Peace. Sing songs and hold hands like the Pinty is, eh? Never. Eat one... only the flesh of what you killed. Fuck whomever you can, and respect a good enemy, for only they can give you honorable death. I love orcs. You may or may not have made yourself a community that wishes for peace with ourselves and chaos for those who dare stand before it. I mean, yeah. Okay, we could argue our point. You are young and follow those smooth-talking gods of yours, but you have Zoraya and have Triglav. You have Horse, and you listen to them, pup. Do not let your hearts go soft, or the enemy will destroy us all. Insist that warfare is not wisdom, only a means one must sometimes use. I think we're going to keep on the path of two. Insist that warfare is not wisdom, only a means one must sometimes use. You see the orc's eyes blaze as she clenches her fist, but she exhales and only adds, You asked for our wisdom, and we gave it. You are not our enemy. We seek our death honor elsewhere. We should rest now, for you never know what the light may bring in the morn. There we are. We didn't end up with any kind of big rewards from that. We might see that quest come up another time, and we might be able to go with different options. You go down to the fields, check if any crops survived this night, and you discover a large molehill on your way. A peculiar-looking mole carrying a small shovel pops up over the hill and exclaims, Ahoy! It seems really happy about something. Just kill the rodent. No, we will speak to the ahoy mole. The ahoy mole brings happiness. You know a thing or two about moles, and you know this one is more likely a Kretek, a friendly type of field demon. The Kretek seems to be staring intensely at your clothes, then looking down at itself, very sad. You seem to remember these spirits have a thing about clothes. Agree to give him some of your clothes. Say you cannot give your clothes, but offer food instead. Give him some of our clothes. Crap. Okay, what food then it'll be? Takes the food, but remains saddened and disappears into the molehill. I should always keep some clothes around for that. Damn it. Oh well, it brought us some presents all the same. I am immediately going to make some clothes for our ahoy mole. I am very, very sad that we didn't have clothes to give him. It makes me super sad. Hey! 9 has leveled up. 9 can now have more strength of the swarm. Or more showing off. More strength of the swarm it is. More golds. Can make you strong, but kind of feeling destiny might be a better one for you. Especially considering your curse. We are promptly going to make some clothes for any moles that might be out there eventually. It doesn't need to be super amazing, but I'm also not going to make it intentionally bad. There we go. Fur robes. For our little furred friend. Right. We've completed our blessing. Let's check our peeps. Sorry. Right. Spiritual blessing. It's not amazingly powerful, but it's good enough. That means that right now, Ground Shake does 88 points of damage. I mean, could be amazing. It could be a lot better, but let's have a look. That doesn't mean that I'd be able to take him out in one go. In fact, you would definitely be able to outlive it. Most things would be dead in one hit, though, leaving only the Striga left. But they're the difficult ones. 35 damage. 35 damage. Saltaire 41. $34. 29. 8. I wouldn't use that one. 46 with that, actually. Because they have got weapons. 46. 34. Protection. wouldn't be able to use their bite in this, so we'd be somewhat protected. But what is the effect of their 90 passive effect? 90% day weakness plus 110% night power. Yeah, we want to hit them during the day, and it's just started the night. Balls. Alright. Well, we're not going to linger here then. I'll pass another turn, get some more research, but we'll come back in the day. It's fine. Surely it will end when you're an adult. We've got enough food. On that note, actually, let me just double check. Do I have enough food? I do. Can I check over here? How much food do we have here? Oh, good. I'm not liking that, actually. No, no, no. Time for us to make some better foods. Yes, yes, yes. Also... Okay, then. Right, we need some... fish. I would like some... fish herb. Some grilled fish there. I would like some... seaweed. Some green soup. Some seaweed veg. I'd also like some seaweed fish. Some sushi. And some... bimba. Some alcohol. Okay, the problem here... this is kind of a problem. Okay, I'm going to have you there. I'm going to swap over most of my gatherers for the time being to help here. Let's get a bit of everything made as quickly as we can. Right, let's swap you two around. Does mean we're not doing research over there, which it does kind of suck. But you carry on gathering the seaweed. Actually, yeah, gather the seaweed. It's winter, unfortunately. We've only got 8 turns left of winter, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come daytime, it's going to be spring. Right, making alcohol. I see no problem with this. We got that complete. Nice. And, well, it's kind of an obvious one there. Let's go with this. And we've got another point to spend. Could get Armor of Knowledge. Upon completion, grants +4 physical shielding to all members of the group for 5 turns. I don't actually think that was going to be super useful. Yeah, I think Moonbridge is where I want to be. So that's going to take 4 points. 2 points, though, will get me either 200 clubs or 200 polearms. Or rather, mallets or polearms, I guess. Not that we're doing much with that. Right, do we have anything else that we're doing here? I do not fancy that we are. No. Let's break camp then. There's no point in me lingering around this place waiting for them to attack us. We can get some more wood over here. Get some meat up top. Some... yeah, actually that wouldn't be a bad one. But what we really need, what we really need is coal. There is coal over there at least. Shadowkin down here. Yeah, let's head on. Oh, okay. Might bring a spawn over there. Do we have any more moves? No. Okay, we're camping here for the night, and we're doing a big gather. You can do more research, though. And honestly, we need the wood really badly. And I very much doubt we're going to get these in any kind of reasonable time frame. So instead of doing that, let's have a look at what else I can cook. Okay, so we've got enough meat and enough seaweed to make some more sushi. So let's go ahead and do that. Pretty much as of it as they can. It's the ball riders. $160. That I'm impressed. I really am. Yeah, they can't make any more of that. They have run out. Let's pop you up here. There we go. We'll see what we can do. But that's what happens when you've got a crazy crafter working on this sort of thing. It goes very fast. Actually, you know what? Why don't I pop you down here instead and get you doing a little bit more research? You won't do it quickly, but that's fine. Yeah, time to get incredibly drunk. Like, actually dangerous levels of inebriated. Alright. I think I'm going to give you another turn, maybe? I mean, they're gathering this at a rate of 1 per turn, actually, right now, so... Yeah, we're going to break camp. Let's go and explore a little bit more. Like I said, the main thing that I want to do up here is explore the north. Terminal Light Magic. Once again, we will instantly win. And, oh, nice blessing there. Ask if they can help. Get a little bit of a bonus. Ooh, not great. But with that done, we can press onwards. Maybe hit... we'll go and chat with these guys. Another demon. Wow, there's so many demon circles. There we go. Thank them and leave. Up to 15. We want to take every opportunity that we can to chat with the spirit talkers as they move around to increase their faction loyalty, so that eventually, once we're friends, we can go in and chat with the spirit talkers and actually engage with their village in a much better way. Let's get a decent amount of and decent amount of dragon bone as well. Actually, let's pop you there. Research as always. Is there anything I can do over here? I don't think so. I don't think there's much I would want to do. So once again, let's have a look at what we can cook. Yeah, let's just make some green soups. We'll have plenty of food, as long as we can try and maintain the variety, but I'm quite aware that I'm making like 4 different things, so eventually we're going to stop having that variety. But the more of the food that we... the more different types of food we have available, the more likely we are to maintain the availability of different items. Okay, Master Inventor up would be very nice. Increasing Poison Bomb would also be nice. I think we're going to go with Master Inventor, though. We're going to continue working down that path for as long as it lets us. Right, let's break camp. Let me just... Oh, damn it. I meant to check first, but okay. Magical Nature. We'll just accept it. There we go. They're never really going to let me do too much in there, but we're constantly getting research materials, which is very valuable to us. And over here... There we are. We're now starting to move into territories that we haven't explored before. There's no pot there. Once again, let's get you working down here. get a couple of people working there, and sure. We'll stick to this area for a little bit. I have a question about the blessings and other rituals. Does a higher quality material change the outcome of the ritual, or is it always the same result? I really don't know, actually. I really don't know. Hopefully someone in chat will be able to let you know. Because I am very interested in the answer to that as well. Right, there we go. We've got 2 here. This opens up a couple of options to us, actually. Oh. Crap. Well, there's no point in us having you all over here if you're not able to gather enough fruit for this. So let's just spend a turn or two just gathering fruit. Oh, dear Lord. I dislike that. On a level that it's difficult for me to fully express. Poop. I imagine they're going to go for a physical attack. So, let's get the best people to make this ritual happen as quickly as we can. Also, a mental blessing. Let's get that on the go as well. Yes. Because I do not like what's about to happen otherwise. Aavak, there's a mod called Custom Character Images for this game that adds 450 custom character images from all races and genders that extends the character images immensely. You should try that. I wouldn't stream that because, like a lot of mods that do that sort of thing, there is no guarantee that the images are copyright safe. In fact, I know some of them aren't. I've seen the mod though. And for your own personal game, I'm sure it's fine, but I stream these. So I have to be much more aware of copyright. Right. Well, at this stage, we could start looking to flesh these out a bit. Not that we're making them, but options. Well, there wasn't any like risque images in there that I saw, at least, and that isn't a guarantee that there wasn't. But no, it's more about the copyright side of things. All right. I mean, if we could do that, then I mean, even though it's oh, I would need this down here as well. So let's see what would happen if I did that. Yeah, regardless, this weapon will not attack mental if I've got these, like, you know, mental and mental, yellow and yellow. So I don't know what the expectation there was. Oh, wait. Of course, you go down there. That's fine. No, never mind. I do get it now. You can absolutely make something like that. I getcha. Yeah, I see. That's quite cool, though. But I don't think we really need to make new weapons here. Now, being said, I mean, we do have some relics and the likes, but... how long are more golds? 13 more turns. Again, way up there in mysticism. We've got a good chance. And if I can get Destiny up as well, then it's going to be an even better chance. We have... Yeah, I can't give you anything that really helps with Destiny. I don't think any armor really does, sadly. And I don't have any warriors here. And this is genuinely a problem. The lack of warriors is a bit of an issue. How about looking to make some heavy armor? We need so much metal for heavy armor that it's difficult. Yeah, like those low essence levels, it's not really worth it. We need the composite materials for that sort of thing. Essence amount. Golem leather would be like. It's a little bit less awful, but it's still quite a fair way from where we'd want it to be. That's where you start getting into the really nice numbers. Even then, though, still not the most potent. In fact, that actually might be the most you could get. Interesting. Or you could just go for just getting max sanity and max health increased. This is a percentile, so it really depends on what the character's base stats are for their armor. It's not awful, certainly. It's like he puts it up somewhere in the realm of this, and by itself, but just not quite there. Yeah, I think True and Shield Leech is the way to go for weapons late game. As long as you've got the Shield Leech, then it doesn't actually matter. Though I forget what gets you True. Is it metal that gets True? Yeah, it is. So yeah, I mean, at that point, yeah, if you made that entirely out of Moonstone, you'd have a Moonstone mallet that weighed a frankly ridiculous amount, but did quite a lot of damage. Let's make it on a smaller scale. Still a frankly ridiculous amount, but would also have a shield. Though, that being said, as long as you could get the first attack, it wouldn't necessarily matter. The issue here is trying to get high enough stats there. Considering you have to go so far. Oh, you're only dropping 3, I guess, so it isn't that bad. But you'd have first strike. So you could drop the shield for a halberd, lacking first strike. Lacking, sorry, the shield, but relying on first strike to top up your shielding early. And yeah, double-handed axes are quite ridiculous as well. But again, with that one, it's more that the first strike will carry you through. Right, I don't like that, but there's not a lot I can do about it, so we're just going to pass a turn. Dragon's Rest is 95% hidden. There's a very small chance that they're going to spot it. But just in case, we've done a couple of rituals there. Nosferatu Light. You don't need strength, but a little sprinkling of strength here and there is not a bad thing, because right now your carry limit is fairly meager. Where does it actually show your carry limit here?